One. Let's get this all cozied up. All right. Hi, Raven. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being first. I appreciate you. Hi, welcome everybody. We're gonna play some more fabledom because I like it. I know it's super cozy and maybe not the most entertaining for the viewers, but I really enjoy it. And I really like streaming when I play games because sometimes you don't like to chat, and I like to chat when I'm playing games. So, um, we're gonna play Fabledom and we're gonna yap some. Uh, so let's load up our game
Where were we?
and we'll keep playing. But how's it going? How's everyone doing today? Welcome in. Hi. Inferno says hi. Yes, thank you. Your tail is exactly what I want on my face. Yeah. Okay, the paper from the straw. Got it. And Raven, welcome in. Meow to you as well. How's it going? What's new with you? All right. Um, we are in year 10 and we're in winter. Um, so we are going to have to try to make as much coal as possible because we have this warm resolution that ends in 7 days. Um, so we need to get that done. So we need to make sure that the coal workers are doing what they can. I don't know if we'll be able to make it in 6 days, but we're doing our best here. So my tarot cards are in the final stretch. Heck yeah! That is awesome to hear. Congratulations. That's amazing. I cannot wait to see how they turn out. That is so exciting. Heck yeah. Ads incoming. Yes, ads will be starting in 30 seconds. Um, I appreciate y'all if you stick around for them. If not, enjoy whatever you decide to scroll into, whatever stream you start scrolling to. I hope you enjoy. But sticking around helps the channel. It helps me. It keeps me going, and it helps bring down my goals. Excuse me. I'll mute my. All right. I have been substance. Um, I didn't realize coming back for food. Otherwise, I would have waited to stream. Anyway, okay. So let's see. We need to trade. Let's see. Let's see. Decent amount. Siblings need to eat. Okay. So, I don't think we're going to be able to make enough time. So, I don't think that. So, we're not going to get the bonus point, which sucks. But we gave it a valiant try. I will give us that. But I got distracted and I should have more reserves and stuff. A lot of this gameplay has been, I should have done this because I learned this last time and pretty easy for time because it's gonna have stuff like this. So, yeah. This whole time I've been struggle busting because I was like, I know I need all and then like I forgot everything else that I needed. So, let's go some fort. Any extra food's gonna be good for no problems. Yeah, I did everything so backwards because like I should have done the sawmills and the masonry sooner. I should have done more coal. I was so worried about like the fact that the food wasn't getting there that I just kept making more farms, and yeah, I really shot myself in the foot. I should have done so many things differently, but it happens. And we'll see how things go with Giovanni, and then maybe we'll play again. Another time. Might want to adjust ad distribution. Oh no, is it like going back to back? Is it really bad? I have it on like one of the lowest ones. I'll have to see what's what with that because it shouldn't be crazy bad. Back and play. Welcome back. Yeah, I will check on that. It was like totally not the worst, but okay, yeah, I will check that out because I should have it on one of the lowest ones. Because that's where I kept it was like on one of the lowest ones. So, right, I kept it wherever Goblin put it. So it shouldn't be any worse than Goblin Stream. But that definitely seems like worse than Goblin Stream. So I don't know if Twitch maybe is twitching and did something different. I'll have to check. Would you do D&D on days that I can't do D&D? Like, I work at the restaurant on Saturdays. Like, I'm there until 9 o'clock at night. There's no way I would have time for D&D because you usually do D&D on Saturdays, right? Like, I would love to play D&D with you. I would love to, but I just don't have the time. Like, my time frame does not get like line up with your schedule. So, where I would love to play D&D, I am a working girl. And the only job that I've been able to find in the last year is a hostess position. So I work weekends. Need to get my ass a part-time job. You stream, that's a part-time job. um, but yeah, it's been, I don't stream regular enough to bring in an income. You know what? That's so for real because same seas. I'm trying to stream more, but I know I'm not very entertaining. So it doesn't really help. um, I mean, when I'm reading tarot, I know that I'll get an okay amount of people. But if I'm not reading tarot, then I just don't really get anybody. I mean, I get you and I'll get Goblin usually. I mean, I'll get like a handful of people if I'm not doing tarot, but unless I'm doing tarot, I really don't get a whole lot of people that show up. And even sometimes when I do tarot, like because it's been so long since I've done tarot, I don't get as many people as I was getting before when I was like streaming tarot regularly. When I was doing like 3 and 4 tarot streams a week, I don't get that anymore because I don't stream like that anymore because I have a job. So,
Hold on! This is my favorite. Hold on! Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
thank you so much, Bex. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Bex has subscribed for 4 months. Oh my goodness. Well, you are going to be written down in the Happy Book of Sunshine. Subscribe 4 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bex. I appreciate you. Alright. Bex has grabbed Nothus from the rune bag. Nothus is what's necessary. There's always going to be delays and constraints. But if you focus on your its, food, water, shelter, human interaction, everything else will eventually fall into place. Focus on what you need and what you want in follow. I know that that's really difficult because we want so many things in this life, but focus on what you need and the rest will follow. Raven has grabbed a Thala from the rune bag. A Thala is legacy. It's all about what you leave behind. It's all about making a name for yourself that people will be speaking in rooms that you will never enter. So make sure that the way that you're living is going to be able to facilitate good words spoken about your name. Don't scare people subscribing. It's just the way of being streamer. I appreciate you guys. So I do have learn the rune journals now. You can find them in hardback on Barnes and Noble Press. If you are in the U.S. and if you are abroad, you can find them on Amazon. They'll look like this on Amazon. They'll be the safe cover. So if you want a paperback copy, you can go on Amazon. And if you are in the States and you would like a hardback cover, you can find that on Barnes and Noble Press. I really wanted to take everything off of Amazon because Amazon is doing an AI thing with their ebooks. But the only way that I am able to make sure that my people abroad have access to my stories is if I keep them on Amazon because Barnes and Noble Press is only in the States. So I am opting for paperbacks to be on Amazon and hardcovers to be on Barnes and Noble Press. So if you're interested in learning more about the room, you can pick this up. It will have basic information, and in the basic information, it will also give you an example of how to use those runes in a reading. And then it will also give you information about the runes of an alphabet. It will give you information on divination and all sorts of spell work and stuff. And then you will have daily journal entries where you have the date and then write about your day and if the rune affected them. So this is Learn the Runes journal. Uh, so there's only physical copies because it's a journal. And you can find it on Amazon and Barnes and Noble Press. You just have to type in Candace Miranda and it will pop up. I do have, if you want to check out my links to my link tree, you should be able to find your way to the books through that. I also have the book links. If you want to go to the author page, it should be there. So yeah, that's what we have going on. And I'm over here completely neglecting my people. We need to assign some workers to the iron quarry because we don't have any iron going, and that's not helpful. Alright, so now we can see that again. So we have stones. We're getting the planks. We'll have some iron. But yeah, so that's a new thing. If you're wanting to learn the runes, like I said, it's got a lot of good basic information. It's got the like how to so like as an example in a reading, Fehu is a good indication that good fortune might be on the way. Like it'll have like little trips, like little tips and tricks about like how you can like practically read runes. So it'll have like what the rune means and then like how that would translate into a reading or how that could translate into a reading. Obviously, like depending on what runes are pulled and like what's around and everything, will affect how the reading is um, seen as a whole, but it gives you kind of like a little snippet. So, like, if you have Behu, but then you also have Hogalots. Um, Goblin! Hi, bestie! Goblin has grabbed Lagoose from the runes bag. Lagoose is water and dowsing. It's all about the feminine. It's all about intuition, trusting your intuition, uh, trusting that you can flow with your emotions, let your emotions wash over you, and kind of roll with the punches. Love that for you. Thank you for communing with the spirits. Enjoy, enjoy. Um, so yeah, there's the new thing that I have. And you can get paperback on Amazon, and you can get hardcover on Barnes and Noble Press. So that's the first. This is my test run for Barnes and Noble Press. I've never published through Barnes and Noble Press before, so this is the first thing that I have published through Barnes and Noble Press. So I'm hoping that it'll kind of it gave me a good idea of like what I needed to do for when I have my next story finished. So I'll know kind of like what I'll need to do and like what the process is going to be to publish my hardcovers on Barnes and Noble Press for my stories. So I'm not publishing any of the stories that I already have published on Amazon. I'm not going to do those on Barnes and Noble Press. It's just going to be moving forward. So the ones that I have on Amazon right now are just gonna kind of like live on Amazon, and I will be pulling the ebooks at some point because I don't like what Amazon's doing with the AI. I don't want AI reading my content. Like I don't want it scrubbing my content. So that readers can interact with my story in an AI. I don't like that. So, yeah. Other characters are here. Love you. Have a good one. Thank you for communing with the spirit. Thank you for being here, everybody. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. We'll keep playing some fabledom. Um, why? Oh, since I don't have any, I need to get boxes and stuff. Okay. Not enough. Oh, I don't see it. I don't have any. I do have a black. Yeah. But I don't. Oh, I don't have. Okay. The black stuff has a moon. Okay. So let's trade. Let's get you. I'll trade you. Okay. Okay. So the next one around. And then do one of those. One of those. Okay. Yeah, something. Whatever I get that, and more stuff is in the illness with it, so which is that's what I can consider again. I want my at level 2, so I need to get my hero level down. Let's get all that. Let's get our hero over there to fight these witches so that we don't end up having issues there. There's so many guys in this bag. Why is there so much potatoes? Like, I'm not complaining at all, but this is a lot of potatoes. Well, that was not a helpful deal. Alright. No. I messed up. Mistakes were made. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, my name's Candice Thornton. I go by Isle Sester Mira on social media. I'm a reader, tarot reader, and oracle reader, self-published author, certified Reiki master, certified crystal healer, and I am a reading. And today we are playing some fabledom, which is super fun, and I enjoy it. It's very cozy. It allows me to yap with you guys a lot. If y'all choose to yap with me. And it's just a fun little game. I really enjoy it. But yeah, that's what's going on. Well, I need to do I need to do these 5 missions. I'm gonna have to try to food. I don't want everybody. Yeah, one of those. I really messed up this go round. It's fun. It's fun. Pretty sad that days remaining. I honestly feel like I should probably start over. I don't even know. And I'm not gonna be a dentist for them. I'm just gonna keep on and try and see if they can salvage this. But I think I should realize that I wasn't gonna salvage it uh, after all of the like having all of the farms and nothing. Like not being able to produce enough food. I think I should have realized that I like already messed up and been like, okay, 86 is gonna go for something else. But it's fine. How am I supposed to finish your missions if you're giving me missions I can't do because I don't have the things? Where did I get this? I forgot the hospitals. I made everything in a different way if I remembered the hospitals. This is really good for not playing games for so long, and then I forgot everything, and then like now I've remembered everything. And it kind of makes me want to like demolish everything that I have here, but that would not be. The temptation is food. Do that. And okay, let's yeah, hi, hi. Oh, you like attention. Oh, well, we're fine, but not a lot of external. It's sad. So what I need is I need to have a section where I will be able to pull off the message in between fonts. That way they don't affect the time. And it's one of the 8 days. Yeah, it's the game. It's super fun. Although right now it's very irritating because I don't have the right ratio of things and I'm messing up. But there's no way to lose this game, which is nice. Which is you can make it more difficult on yourself. Which is supposed to enter talking to another and then my is gonna be 10 million. They're actually gonna be playing. Yay! Okay, I don't want to start this. Alright, everybody. I think I'm gonna just focus on eating this food. So I'm gonna pause the game. We're going to, well, let's see, before I forget. I mean, I'm probably gonna start a new game. But I am going to rate out. We'll see if we can rate two. And I'm gonna focus on eating. But thank you so much for hanging out with me for an hour while I played my cozy little game. I appreciate it. Uh, keep clean. Um, they are playing night shift. But yeah, let's go read spooky.